Beautiful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Still on his feet at the 45. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they've got to do a better job containing this QB.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The offense lining up for a first down play. Smith dropping to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl.
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The give to the back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Genty. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
And you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Surging forward on the sneak. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the dude.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Finds a man on the left. Can anyone catch him? The 40. The 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And they're barely able to stop the score. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get the...
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hold, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking for a man. It's Bradley. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. And his throw is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
On 4th down, going to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
The give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think 1st and goal, maybe I can count this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on 1st down.
Snowed under by the defense.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're backed up in their own end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And as they come to the line here, they're passing on a surefire field goal attempt. They'd better pay it off with 6. Smith wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He wants it all. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
DB's right up on the receivers. He'll start this drive firing. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Back to the quarterback. Going for the big play. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
That is such a nice job by the receiver there in that trick play, acting like he's going to block and then getting downfield. He was wide open, thinking to himself, just don't drop this, just don't drop this. All he had to do was catch it and run it into the end zone.
Well, and I think people underestimate the timing of a flea flicker, right? When you got to hand the football off, get the toss back, and the quarterback now be in sync with the receiver, and he catches it, you're right, and then gets into the end zone like he's supposed to for the big-time play.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Running back goes in motion. He wants to throw. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Smith dropping to pass. Pressure coming. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy
Snags it down the right side. Bringing the heat. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. The trickeration, the flea flicker, the gadget play, such chicanery and shenanigans and duplicitous dealings from this offense. David, how do you describe it?
Well, first I need a dictionary to understand what half of those words mean, but I kind of go with the Statue of Liberty. That's easy to understand. It's got more meaning behind it than just football. The Statue of Liberty is by far the best.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch, called for and made. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the right. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Working that left side. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it, dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And he tacked on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Oh, he tosses it back. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle. It's Genty. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now on 2nd down.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to get one down to the 15. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. Touchdown, Dogs! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. He has been surgical. Precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer. Just that he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Smith dropping to pass. It's complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Touch pass on the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Nothing but green ahead. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Power ahead. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Trying to get in the end zone again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Did you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the...
He's off to the races. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Georgia. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Tide offense rolls onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Setting up the screen. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback checking off. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
The play-action fake. Here's a throw downfield late. And this will be caught at the 30. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He wants to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Smith dropping to pass. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6 now. What are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the two-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Tosses to the quarterback. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he holds it in after 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. We'll get it started here in overtime. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, it's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. The give to the tailback. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. The Dogs will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Bradley. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Third down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on first and goal in overtime. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. A critical third and goal here, and you have to think they're getting the ball in position to try that game-winning field goal. Looking to throw on third and goal. Fires to the end zone. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Comes out throwing on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Looking for a man. It's Bradley. Quarterback moving. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Breaks the tackle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Have to go for 2, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Second overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. Smith wants to throw. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. Inside the 50. Past the 30. Past the 10. They are in. Ball game, and that does it in double OT with a 2-point conversion. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make a difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.